Let me quickly talk to you about NetSuite Warehouse Management System. And in today's conversation, I want to review the whole thing. I want to explain to you what NetSuite Warehouse Management System is, if it can really help you, the pros and cons, everything. So here's a presentation I want you to pay attention to. So when you think about the NetSuite Warehouse Management software, basically this is a hybrid deployment solution that will help you streamline operations using industry-wide best practices to minimize handling costs. In other words, you are able to deploy it on-site, or you can do cloud deployment. This is totally fine. And it's a multi-location management facility. It includes a scope for inventory management, shipping management, and returns management from a centralized platform. So you're basically centralizing the coordination of all activities that revolve around your warehouse right now. And the cool thing here is that this NetSuite warehouse management system is actually integrated into the NetSuite ecosystem. This is really cool. So you are able to optimize unique workflows to drive efficient processes. You can actually eliminate paper pushing and utilize stock, space, and resources in the warehouse. It's all about optimizing how you actually how you manage your warehouse. One thing I want to say here is that NetSuite warehouse management system or software is not for small companies. No, if you are listening to me right now and you are managing, let's say, a small operation, as long as you are growing, that's good to go. I mean, you are good to go. Or if you're currently using NetSuite for NetSuite other products, then you might want to actually integrate into your tech stack this NetSuite warehouse management system. Otherwise, it's not really for small players. Okay. And one thing I want to say here is that what we love about NetSuite warehouse management system is that you are getting the data in real time. You're getting data in real time. That's what we love in terms of functionality, but also in terms of efficiency. So basically, whether it is stock utilization, floor utilization, I would say staff utilization, manpower, or let's just say manpower utilization, you are able to see things in real time because the system is integrated in such a way that you'll be able to get data right away. So this is really good. And so when you think about NetSuite warehouse management system, I want you to think about a central dashboard, scalability, real-time synchronization, integrations, and mobile accessibility. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. Let me talk to you about the pros, the advantages when talking about NetSuite warehouse management system. By the way, NetSuite is an Oracle product, so just in case. And this is why I'm just telling you, when you think about NetSuite, I want you to think about ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning. So we are at that level. So if you have a small operation, a macro operation, it is not going to work. So some of the pros that we love when it comes to NetSuite warehouse management system, you have a tool that increases efficiency. So basically, you are able to see a boost in efficiency when it comes to your overall warehouse system. And the cool thing is there are tons of automation features within NetSuite warehouse management system. You have functionality. So functionality is kind of cool because you have a robust suite of customizable tools that handle day-to-day processes for you. You have reporting. So reporting is kind of cool too because you have a series of customizable reports. They're very easy to create and also easy to use. So you are able to have significant visibility into warehouse processes. It's all about getting visibility into your warehouse processes. Overall, when we think about the advantages that come with NetSuite warehouse management system, you will see things like improved data capture and accuracy. You have better inventory visibility. You have optimized space utilization. This is kind of cool because you are ensuring directly or indirectly that products have adequate space and store fastest moving items near fulfillment areas. You are able to boost labor productivity. So you are able to understand what's really happening here. You can see, like when it comes to managing the whole warehouse, you're able to equip your staff with the proper devices, whether it is a mobile device, a scanner, or something central like a warehouse management system. Okay. You also have increased order fill rates and accuracy. In other words, you can use efficient pick paths and opportunistic multi-order picking to rationalize fulfillment processes. And you also have high customer satisfaction because you're able to deliver orders quickly and minimize mistakes and inaccurate fulfillment with data validation. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about NetSuite Warehouse Management System. Let's talk about the cons, the drawbacks when it comes to a NetSuite Warehouse Management System. The first thing is you have the learning curve. There is a steep learning curve here. We're speaking here about an ERP, like NetSuite is overall an ERP ecosystem. So the warehouse management system will be a little complex, at least at the beginning. So it will be very difficult to master without being tech savvy. Okay, so that's one thing. The second thing is that the cost. Okay, so NetSuite Warehouse Management System is extremely expensive depending on your needs. But overall, when we talk about ERP and when we talk about Oracle, basically you got to be in a certain budgetary category. You also have the ease of use. So the ease of use, the thing is that NetSuite Warehouse Management System is not as intuitive as as other tools on the market. But again, it's all about those things where are you comfortable? I mean, have you used ERPs in the past, right? If you have some level of comfort or your staff has a level of comfort managing ERPs, you should be good to go. Otherwise, NetSuite Warehouse Management System will be a little complicated to navigate, at least at the beginning. So we believe that the user interface could be improved. Right now, it's not really where it should be at. I mean, NetSuite is part of Oracle, and Oracle has a lot of resources. They could actually improve this, but they haven't done it in a while. So this is a bummer for us. So the user interface is outdated. The cost of implementation and customization is really high. So it's one of those things. Like I said, if you are interested in have a NetSuite as part of your tech stack, you better have some budgetary hefts. Okay. And it is actually difficult to create custom reports without the help of a support team, which could be a little problematic because if you have if you have multiple stakeholders having an interest in this warehouse management system, your warehouse management system, having to call tech support all the time can be a little problematic. And support is actually lax unless you pay for a dedicated third-party partner. Let me talk to you about the features you can expect to have in NetSuite Warehouse Management System. And so you're going to have multi-location warehouse management. So basically, you are able to streamline end-to-end warehouse operations, such as picking, packing, shipping, receiving, and placement with automation and multi-warehouse capabilities. So this is kind of cool. If you have multiple warehouses, having the ability to have this multi-location warehouse management is very wonderful. You have 3PL management. So basically, you are able to manage multiple warehouses and clients through dedicated client portals to benchmark operations and facilitate direct communication, right? So you're able to set up permission-based roles and data access to execute data privacy. So this is kind of cool by the way, 3PL stands for third-party logistics. So 3PL management is kind of cool here in terms of authentication, but also in terms of accessibility. You also are able to go through to use NetSuite Warehouse Management System to actually take care of inventory management, to manage your inventory a lot better. So basically, what happens here is that if you properly use the dashboard and all the ancillary functions, you are able to get complete inventory visibility and control with the real-time stock level alerts. You have lot control and inventory adjustments, and you can track each item's quantity, location, status, and history. And you are able to overlook stock movements at various geographic locations. You also have order management, so you're able to automate and manage order processing and fulfillment based on priority. You can measure operations in real time with outbound processing and full cycle visibility. You also have purchasing, so you can manage purchase requests, supplier invoices, and reorders while monitoring suppliers and products. You also have quality management, so you can actually deploy quality control measures, manage expiry dates, and mark stock as accepted or rejected to maintain quality standards. Another feature that we love a lot within NetSuite is receiving and put away management. So you can streamline the movement of received goods from shipping docks to a storage location based on predetermined rules and warehouse flow. You also have returns management, so you can manage reverse logistics processes for return orders, perform quality checks, split the status of return orders, and identify resellable items. And the last feature that we love a lot within NetSuite Warehouse Management is actually shipping management. So you can leverage third-party integrations with carriers and last-mile delivery partners for efficient shipping management. So this is kind of cool. Fantastic. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about NetSuite Warehouse Management System. Let me talk to you about the value added here. So when we think about the NetSuite WMS, what is the value added here? And what kind of value can this tool add to your operations? We love the fact that you have barcoding and serial tracking. This is a great value add when it comes to NetSuite WMS. You have billing. Bill is kind of cool too, especially when you integrate this warehouse management system part of things to the overall I would say NetSuite sort of ERP. You have forecasting. This is another greater area when it comes to your warehouse operations. You have inventory management. I've said this before. So inventory, there's a strong correlation between inventory management and warehouse management system. You have picking and packing. So it's all about utilizing the full strength, the full potential of your staff. You have a product rotation, shelf life. So the whole thing is you want to actually rotate as many products as possible. And the whole thing is you want to have as few outdated products as possible. Again, the whole idea here is to provide proper valuation of stock on your balance sheet. You also have you have purchasing. You have real-time data. Again, here, I think I have established before that NetSuite would allow you to have real-time data real fast. You have receiving and put away. This is another area where NetSuite WMS adds value to your warehousing operations, whether we're speaking about warehousing management or warehousing execution, and also warehousing automation. You have reporting and analytics that really also will optimize your warehousing operation a lot more. Think about shipping management also. This is kind of cool, and you have the power to actually have a third-party plugins. You are able to see within NetSuite another value-added area is actually the warehouse map, and also the wireless warehouse. So you're able to empower your staff members to actually move around the warehouse seamlessly. You have workforce, load management, and yard management. So when we talk about yard management, this is pretty interesting because yard management contributes indirectly or directly to the optimization of your warehouse management. So that's just fantastic. Let's talk about the differentiators that you can actually expect to have when you actually are considering NetSuite Warehouse Management System. Differentiators mean that, let's say you have a decision to make. What are those things that can trigger your approval or denial of a specific solution? In other words, what can really trigger you to actually choose NetSuite over competitors? Okay. Now, what we actually so if you listen to me right now, there are a few challenges that NetSuite Warehouse Management System actually solves pretty well, and they've been doing so for many years now. First of all, lack of item visibility within the warehouse. So you are able to use the NetSuite Warehouse Management System to see the quantities and status of items in real time by bin location as goods enter, move within, and exit the warehouse. Okay, so you're able to actually have a pretty granular level of movement within the warehouse. And NetSuite WMS also fixes data input errors, so you can receive orders using a mobile device and input item characteristics at time of receipt. If you're having an inefficient use of warehouse space, in other words, you know that you have a lot of space in the warehouse, but for some reason you're not really using them properly, then NetSuite Warehouse Management System can help you out. So basically, you can optimize the warehouse layout by storing fast-moving products near fulfillment centers and grouping like items together. And that's what you want to have anyway, to be able to, that's what we call floor optimization. Okay. If you have also redundancy around order picking, you can use wave release and multi-order picking to group like orders, pick items for multiple orders in a single pass of the warehouse. And if you have also inaccurate order picking, you can use efficiently designed mobile device workflows to walk users through a step-by-step process for picking each other. This is really good. So long story short, when you actually switch to NetSuite warehouse management system, you have a faster time to value. We're talking here about thousands upon thousands of inventory items, stock items, and you are also able to see exactly how you can customize the license you get from NetSuite based on your needs. It's totally possible. So let's talk about pricing here. Now, the pricing for NetSuite warehouse management system, you have to contact the company because they do not publish the price at all. It's one of those things where NetSuite is pretty, I think it's pretty mum about it, but you're gonna have to contact the company. So users subscribe to NetSuite for an annual license fee. So your license is made up of 3 main components: the core platform, the optional modules, and the number of users. There is also a one-time implementation fee for initial setup. And what happens here is that as your business grows, you can easily activate new modules and add users. And that's actually the beauty of cloud software, if you think about it. And so NetSuite Warehouse Management System is actually available as an add-on module. So this is totally fine. Okay, this is really totally fine. And what about the extras? Let's close to this conversation here. So NetSuite Warehouse Management System offers 24/7 support to its users through email, phone, and a chat portal. So in terms of email, well, support email is hidden behind a customer login. For phone, support phone numbers are hidden behind a customer login. So you have to get in. You have to actually be a customer rather, before they actually reveal that to you. We're not able to see this on the website. And the training is available via documentation and videos, and webinars and in-person support can be requested. And third-party assistance is also available for implementation, customization, and troubleshooting. And users can submit a ticket on a dedicated customer support portal after logging into the client portal. And tickets are actually responded to in priority order. So this is kind of cool. The thing is that overall, when we talk about customer support is really robust. And I'm talking about not only when you have like everyday problems, or when you need some tech implementation or tech setup, NetSuite is always there to kind of help you out. This is just fantastic. Okay, so but they just need to work on the layout. So long story short, is it really worth it? Yes, NetSuite is really worth it. As I said before, it is costly. Yes, so you got to have a certain level of what we call critical mass to be able to find a NetSuite pretty interesting, not only in terms of budget, but also in terms of the operational scalability. Thank you so much for your attention. Now, I just want to quickly recap to this conversation. So I was giving you a NetSuite warehouse management system review. So I gave you the presentation, and then I gave you the pros, the cons, the features, the value added, the differentiators, the pricing, and the extras. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.